Warning. The following feature presentation contains material intended for a patient and persistent audience. Certain images may provoke challenge and inspire personal growth in otherwise unassuming RC enthusiasts. Applying realistic panel lines and rivet details to a 1/7 scale 1941 Curtis P40 Warhawk. Building Season. A Modeler's Poem by V1HEQH54. Building season's back again, that chill is in the air. Soon the winter storms will blow, yet somehow I don't care. There's solace in a friend they say, and yes, I'll say that's true. But all alone, with wood and glue, I'll find it in this too. Another summer, come and gone. The gentle breezes blew. I found myself in air aloft, on winds my fingers knew. Far above my cares I soared, lifted up to better times. Try to tie me to the ground, but these memories are mine. And now the winds of change are here, that warn of colder times. I'll shut myself inside my home, don't worry, I'll be fine. You see, I'm building times remembered that once my father knew, crafted from a soul some say, he made from wood and glue. Nothing more than dreams it takes, to fly to higher heights. I still hear those words from him when I'm alone at night. And so, as winter's winds will blow and keep me on the ground, alone in precious silence is where you know that I'll be found. I'll build another ship of hope, to sail without a care. From dreams and dust, I'll rise again, to challenge summer's air. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening as the case may be. V1HEQH54, here to share with you the best alternative I have found to those all too common panel lines applied by layering multiple coats of primer over chart tape. Oh yes, masking with chart tape is a fast way to apply a little detail, but the method that I will demonstrate for you here is guaranteed to set your model apart from the crowd. After we finished up with the panel lines, I'll move on to applying rivets without burning them into primer with a hot soldering iron outfitted with brass tubing. Oh yes, I know what you've been doing. And I also know how those blisters sting. And so, without further ado, I present applying realistic panel lines and rivet details to a 1/7 scale 1941 Curtis P40 Warhawk. Let's get started. Research and documentation. Materials and preparation. Panel lines. For good reasons, your model was not likely designed to exact scale dimensions. So you'll need to use ratios rather than direct, scaled measurements from your 3-view drawing. For example, if your drawing shows a panel to be 35% of the width of the wing cord at the tip, and 45% of the cord at the root, then it will also be 35 and 45% respectively on your model. What the exact dimensions are is not important. Raised rivets. Flush rivets. Mechanical pencils are manufactured with hardened steel tips to accommodate various diameters of lead. This makes them an ideal tool for applying flush rivets. The hole in this one is 0.5 millimeters or 20,000ths of an inch. No heat is required here. In fact, by applying light force and rotating the edge, the surface is actually raised slightly, giving a more realistic surface dimple, unlike the flat mark left by those burned into primer. Well, my friends, here we are again at yet another milestone along our way to that glorious day when the wheels of our first P-40 leave the surly ponds of Earth. I hope that you found the pictures entertaining, but more so, I hope that you found them informative. As always, until next we meet.